Hey there, welcome to the Nerdy News and Digest. I'm Nerdarchy Ryan, and I'm joined by
Dave,
Ted,
Nate.
Okay, so you guys have been around with us before. You know the drill. This is just us going over the highlights of what we've done on our channel, across our website, kind of giving you an index, a table of contents of what, if you will, of what we did in the previous week over on nerdarchy.com and here on YouTube on Nerdarchy. So just a reminder, we have the Nerdarchy subreddit, How to Stay Nerdy, that Nate monitors and moderates closely there. Mm-hmm. Coming up, we have the Philly GamesCon. That's the weekend of April the 17th. Am I correct on that? Okay. Again, so all the things that we're mentioning here will be in the notes just below here that you can look. There will be links to take you to
links galore.
All the stuff we're talking about, all the multitudes of stuff. We also have the segment of the GM 911. If you guys have a campaign issue, some problem that's going on, if you flag GM 911 in the comments and tell us what your trouble is, we can take a look at it and do a video and discuss, give you some options to help you out and help you sort out things in your campaign, give you a few options. So even if you do direct your players to our channel, which I hope you do, I hope we can help enrich your tabletop experience. But if you send them our way and it happens to be about your group, well, guess what? They don't know which way you're going to go, which route you're going to go to solve your problem. We also have our friend over at the DMG Info. His YouTube channel went down. A guy with like over 10,000 YouTube subscribers just totally went kaput. Somehow his channel wasn't even paywalled, and they put all his video content behind a paywall, and all of his subscribers got like booted from being subscribed. So if you're into sort of dungeon building, dungeon crafting 2.0, basically building like modular minis for your game to play, like modular dungeons, he's a great resource to go check out.
His stuff is really fantastic. If you have any kind of crafting inclination, desire, take a look. His videos are really short,
time elapsed, really cool,
really well done. Just take a look, and if it's something that you have any interest in whatsoever, just click subscribe. Let him know that we sent you there. We would appreciate it, and he certainly would.
All right, and then a friend of ours, Brian Motter, he's launching his expansion to his game Battle of the Electric Viking. So it's more cards for his metal sort of Scrabble meets Upwards game. There. So you can check that out. There will be a link again to that below. And last but not least, Nerdarchy has a Patreon. So if you guys appreciate the content that we're producing, you're using it in our games, it's helping making your playing or your GMing better. If you would consider giving us, even $1 a month is super helpful, and it helps us go towards equipment and other resources. And all
the fees that we pay to have a website, have all the equipment and fees that we use on a regular basis. Clearly by the length of this video, you see how much content we put out on a regular basis. So like Ryan said, even $1 a month would be a big help for us.
And next on the Nerdy News Desk, to you, Dave. Woohoo!
All right. On nerdarchy.com. Monday, board games in review. Dice games, Rolling Them Bones.
Rolling Bones. Fun game. Doesn't have a lot of press. Go check out my article. And
I like that game. I enjoy it. It's mindless fun, and it just like feels a little bit like
and it's like interesting dice. They're not like your typical dice.
Everybody who's been watching or reading articles knows about Ted's dice fetish. We need an intervention. Yeah, maybe.
A game that doesn't use D6s. I'm interested.
Yeah, pretty much. And on Tuesday, customized races, the Mogrelfolk.
Oh, I think it's my favorite custom race I've made so far. I'm really happy with how they came out.
Yeah, and I mean, it was a pretty sweet discussion. That it came from a discussion we had a video, and then you just formally made the write-up for it.
Yep, the things that we did to things to make the things and became a thing.
It's like the sausage was made, but it's not super gross.
Yeah. So Wednesday, How to Speaks Goblin.
That was Nate, right?
GOLO, Goblins only live once.
That's right. I was actually inspired by something that came up with one of the Goblos in our game, our live play game.
Nice. Thursday, Entrusted, a new custom background for Magic users and warriors. So you guys can check out part 1 of that.
And Friday is part 2.
And Friday is part 2. Entrusted part 2. New custom backgrounds for Magic users and warriors. So you guys can go check all that stuff out over on Nerdarchy.com. Now over to you, Ted.
All right, Nate and I are going to finish out what happened on the YouTube channel. Monday, we did a gameplay for getting closer to the Blood Cultist, as we're wrapping up what's actually going on with the Blood Cultists in Griffin Gaff of my campaign.
Which day?
Was it not on Monday?
Sunday.
Oh, well,
Well, Sunday after midnight.
Gameplays always happen on the
Okay.
weekend.
well, they typically do, but the way I looked at things, it looked like there wasn't that. So I'm sorry that apparently appeared on Sunday. So maybe all the rest of this came a little odd. We have immersive RPG.
We'll flog him for it later.
We should do it on camera. I'm sure somebody out there wants to see that.
Then we also have immersive RPG combat scenes, how to make your game more interesting. Tuesday, we got monster BFFs, Scarecrows, and Sturges. And then killer combos, the Lizard Wizard, also known as the Dragonborn Wizard. That one's got a lot of commenting going on that one.
A lot of controversy.
Just a lot of conversations happening.
Yeah.
And Wednesday, we have every die roll as a chance to role play your character, and bounded accuracy in 5th edition. So lots of fun content, lots of discussions going on. Nate, why don't you bring us home?
Thursday we have necromancers as player characters for Dungeons and Dragons. Changing direction in your RPG campaign. That's a GM 911. And Enter the Dragon Hunters Part 2, the D&D 5e live play.
Yeah,
And
go find out whether I got to kill anybody with Skagaroth the Lateless.
So Friday we have Charging into the Fray, the mounted combat for D&D 5e, and the Yonti, the Snake Men of D&D. And then Saturday we had the shocking conclusion of the Blood Cultists, Part 3. Shocking. Shocking.
So as a
I was
footnote,
I didn't know, and I was shocked.
yeah. So as a footnote, you guys using the YouTube, you're always like, hey, can you do this or have you done that? We have tons of playlists, so look through those. You might find what you're looking for. Also, every YouTube channel, you may or may not know this, actually has a search feature right on it.
On the homepage of
Right, yeah. If you go right to the homepage, and not the search at the top for YouTube, beneath that, where it says, it's right next to the About section, pretty much in that line. But there's a search box. You type in what you're looking for, and it'll go through the channel, and it'll spit out what you're looking for if it's there.
Well, I mean, just to say that we've done like over 300 pieces of video content. So there might be a good chance that we've covered the thing you might be looking at. Because sometimes we get questions and, it's just a matter of we can find the link for you. But, I mean, you could have the resource, instant gratification. Who doesn't like that, right?
Yeah.
So,
And you might find something that you weren't searching for that is useful to you.
Still of interest to you.
And we get thousands of comments. So sometimes it's hard for us to go through all of them, and we might miss that. So, you can just, search for it and find what you're looking for.
So if you want to know if we did a video on something, check that out first before you ask about it. We don't have a problem with the emails. We don't have a problem with the comments. We appreciate all you guys out there who do send us that stuff and who do comment on our videos. Lets us know that we're part of a really great community.
Yeah, but we just want to make sure that if there's a GM 911 thing you need help with, that we're not missing it.
Right.
Well, and that's the other thing with the sheer number of videos we've done. You might ask us if we did something, and we're like, I don't know. I think I might have talked about that.
Let me search for it.
Yeah. Literally, that's what I do a lot of times is like, what are you looking for? And then I search the Nerdarchy, homepage, and then oh, here it is.
Like Dave was either last week or this week, a video went up, and I'm like, I don't know when we recorded that because that I'm in it, but I mean it's like
it happened.
I don't know when we did that one.
How did this happen?
Time travel and magnets.
Yes.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah.
So with that, I guess
Yeah.
let's say it out. Until
Until next time,
stay nerdy.